Good morning and welcome back. This is going to be part two of my mystery comic book um, unboxing video that I did the other day. On that first video, you saw me open box and pull out all the comics that were in there. It was a mystery box from Second and Charles, $25 for 50 comics. So now I'm going to show you or give you a breakdown of what I got overall on those. First piece of good news is that there were not 50 comics in there. There were actually 53. So I got a bonus 3 comics. Unfortunately, didn't really change things too much. But overall, with the $25, I got a potential value of $188 plus. And I say plus because I'm going to get to that in just a second. So again, as I've mentioned before, and I'll probably mention forever, comics have a potential value. They have no real value until you actually turn around and sell them. And what sells for $20 today or $2 today, next week may sell for $200 or $2,000. So with that in mind, I'm going to just give you an overview of some of the more interesting ones that I got. So in the first video, when I opened those, you might have saw all these older 1970s Bugs Bunny and Porky Pigs comics. Unfortunately, they are all really abused. Spine rolls, spine tears, creases in the cover, discoloration. So that just really limits their value. Plus, if you go to any old shop, you'll see these all over the place. But with that said, Whitman is a imprint or a printing company that will print various comics, and normally the Whitman variants or the Whitman printings are worth a little bit more. So with that, this is Bugs Bunny. It was 15 cents. So it was issue number 139 from November of 1971. It's the Whitman variant by Western Publishing Company. And right now, it's going where, if it was in great shape, if it was in better shape than this, I could easily get $50 for it. Possibly, shouldn't say easily. Worth $50, but due to all the damage, and you guys can probably, the camera's picking that up, so creases all down the cover, spine damage. I'd be lucky to get $10 for that. All right, and then we got a bunch of other comics as usual. Most of these are comic books or cover price of what they were. Maybe a buck or two more for some of the older ones, but nothing really exciting there. I did get a couple variants, a couple second printings, like this Avengers versus X-Men. It's not really going for anything. That's issue 12. That's issue 2. So $4. So and that's a lot of them. But now we're gonna get to some of the good stuff that I got here. So $20.99 unlimited. This one is not really going for any money either. It's going for cover price. It's listed as $4, but let's see, I got on here on the back. It's the first appearance of Hulk 2099. John Eisenhart. So always the possibility of a first appearance going up. So that's, may go up. We'll see what happens. But first appearances are always good to be on the lookout for. All right, and with that, we got this Iron Man 287. Now it's got some cracks along the spine. It is from when is it? I didn't write the date. Oh, there it is. No, December 92. So it's an older comic. It was $125 when it was purchased. Right now, let me find my marker. It's only valued at $3 as well. So, but again, it's the first appearance of Atom Smasher, Kevin Leonardo. So not a super great condition, but not horrendous. There's a little fold in the corner. Like I said, cracks on the crease, on the spine. So, but again, we'll cross our fingers and keep an eye out on that one. Now this one is the Uncanny Avengers #1 second printing, so it's not anything great, no first appearances, but it is a blue variant because it's a second printing. And what's happened recently is even second printings of popular or sought after comics will go up in value. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Now we get to one that's a little bit more valuable. Not a whole lot. So this is the Avengers 346 Operation Galactic Storm. You see all that over there. Again, we've got the cracking on the spine. That seems to happen on a lot of these that are just packed tightly into boxes. So it was from April of '92, $1.25. But here we have the first appearance of Star Force, which is a team. Again, not going anywhere, but who knows, we shall see. Now, we get to the gem of this box. So what I've got before me is Secret War, book 2 of 5. Not to be confused with Secret Wars, or Secret Wars 2. Marvel, love your naming conventions. So, this book came out in July of '04 for $3.99, and you probably already see what I wrote there. This is the first appearance of Daisy Johnson, aka Skye, from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. Now, let's look at the book closely. If you guys can see, that's a black cover. I mentioned in a previous video, black covers are notorious for getting marred because there's so much black and it's so easy. I've got a little bit of spine rub here. The bottom, there's some discoloration right along this line. This corner is dented. So I'm going to say I don't have a 9.8, which would be really nice to have and get graded, because a 9.8 graded as of December 1st sold for $300. That would be a great score. Now you can go on eBay right now and you can find these books listed for anywhere from $15 to $50 non-graded. So they're still worth a little bit of money. And 9.6 went for $200 graded again. And then a 9.4 is going for $30 to $50 depending. So you see there's a big drop off in the grade. So I wish I had a 9.6, and this is really good. I'm tempted to send it in and get it graded anyways, just to see where we're at. Because another first appearance, and a first appearance of a character that has crossed from the comics to the TV shows successfully and became a big star. So, like I said, we might send it off, but right now, I could probably get it on eBay, sell it easily for $30, even with the little damage to the corner, and because that is really the major defect on this comic, is that corner damage. The rest of it is very subjective. And that is it. So what do you guys think? Another good bargain. Lots of comics to add to the collection. A couple that may go up in value, and one good gem. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.